indeed, a cold alert, and we have been staying on top of the impending winter storm that's headed our way and the precautions that leaders across the DMV are taking for you. Joining us right now is Charlie Gischlar. He is Deputy Director of Communications for the Maryland State Highway Administration. Good morning, Charlie. What a busy day for you.
Good morning. Stay warm.
We're trying. So why don't you begin by just telling us how your agency is preparing?
Sure. So we completed our pre-treating operations with that salt brine. We had some optimal days that pavement temperatures were perfect where we could do it. So that you're going to see the stripe lines on the state-maintained network, the numbered roads and interstates that we maintain. So now what crews are doing, we had our big meeting yesterday with our meteorologist and all of our storm operators and all the heads of our maintenance shops across the state. And they're loading salt brine, and liquid magnesium, which we're going to need with those subarctic temperatures coming in.
Yeah, I'm not sure people know about liquid magnesium. Why don't you explain what it is and how it helps you?
It's magnesium chloride. It is mixed in with salt when it gets to be below 20 degrees or colder. Salt loses its effectiveness once you get below 20 degrees. That's why we don't pre-treat if it's below 20 degrees, because it could just freeze on the roadway. Liquid mag, what that does is it increases the effectiveness of the salt to sub-zero temperatures, and we're going to need that. We're going to get a lot of accumulating snow, but then some ice on top. But then once we push all that off to the side, the roads are going to still be wet. And anything wet's going to immediately freeze in these types of temperatures. So that rock salt treated with that liquid mag will help get that drying action going and prevent that from freezing up and cut through any kind of ice or snowpack.
Tell me about the recommendations that you have for motorists, because we have been urging them to stay off of the roads all morning.
Yeah, I'd like to echo what the governor said yesterday. Please, unless it's urgent that you have to go out, stay home. It's the weekend anyway. Get everything done this morning before the precipitation starts and ride the storm out in the comfort of your own home. But we do realize there are people who have to be out, especially our police, fire, and EMTs. Take it slow. Make sure you get a good plan with information before you even go out the door. Roads.maryland.gov. You have access to hundreds of live traffic cameras, a real-time incident page on the state highway system, and access to our storm application. That shows you where the snow equipment is and where they've treated for the past half hour. So that's going to give you a good plan. And when you get out, make sure your vehicle is winter ready. Good tires, plenty of gas, plenty of windshield wiper fluid. Clean your entire vehicle off and take it slow on ice and snow. So that's basically the best ingredients there for a safe commute.
What do you have to say to drivers who have SUVs? Because a lot of times these drivers can get overconfident.
See it all the time. This has an ice component to it. And then again, like I said, once we get all the snow off the road, it's still going to be wet. So if you're in four-wheel drive, you're just going to skid in four-wheel drive. It's not going to do you any good on ice. Ice is nobody's friend. Again, don't get overconfident. Don't be in a hurry. Give yourself plenty of time. If you have to go out, again, we recommend you ride this one out. It's going to be a couple of days before anything gets back to a semblance of normalcy.
All right, Charlie, thanks again for joining us today. And Jordan has been keeping us on top of all of the developments related to the storm, and you say that that's good advice.